So we have Ranger Emily Peterson has a program of the history of the Avenue, and one of the wonderful things, she has a lot of before and after pictures, which are really neat. So without further ado, I will turn it over to Emily.
Oh. One second. Let me see if I can figure out how to turn off the music. Is it just starting?
Yes, it's starting. We still get in.
Get the baby in there so she can see the camera.
One right there. There's one right here.
Oh boy, this is beautiful. Oh boy.
Just getting started, yeah.
There's one more right here.
Oh, there's some chairs back there.
All right.
That's a head of hair on it. Beautiful.
Wow. Cool. I had no idea that so many people would be here today. This is really cool. Well, as you heard, my name is Emily, and I'm one of the rangers here at Humboldt-Redwood State Park. And you've all gathered today to see my program called Memories of the Avenue, A Journey Through Time. Trying hard not to be nervous. I've actually put this program together as a campfire program for the summer months. So I think it actually might go over a little better here with all the local folks we've got, so that'll be pretty cool. But I also put it together because I'm a Humboldt County native. I was born and raised in Humboldt County, and local history is something that I've always been interested in. So this was a really good excuse to do some research on the clock. Worked out well for me. But obviously, it's also the 50th anniversary of the Avenue of the Giants, and that's why we're all here today. Let's see. Pretty much the program goes from south to north. So I did a ton of research for this project, and it was really fun, and I love doing it. But it was difficult to find, pictures that were in any kind of historical order. So I decided I'd just do geographical order. So I've got pictures starting down in Phillipsville and going all the way up north to Jordan Creek. So if you get lost somewhere along the way, just kind of in your brain go south to north. And then also at the end of the program, if anybody's interested in doing their own tour of the Avenue, I've typed up the mile markers for each stop that we'll be making today.
Aren't you nice? That's terrific.
Oh.
That's terrific. Yay.
So you're welcome to take one, and if you want to take a little closer look at some of these places, I certainly encourage you to do so. Let's see. There are just a couple things I wanted to touch on before I get going with the slides. I think everybody's pretty familiar when I say the Avenue of the Giants that I mean this two-lane highway out here. It is the old Highway 101, but I'm not always sure if people know that because, like I say, I put together this program as a campfire program, and a lot of our visitors are from out of the area. So if I say Avenue of the Giants, Old Redwood Highway, Old Highway 101, that's kind of all one and the same. If I say Highway 101, then I'm talking about the four-lane highway up top that we all use to get here today, right? So that's pretty easy. And another thing, I will be referring to the floods. I think you probably all have been made pretty familiar with the 1964-1965 floods, and maybe some of you went through those floods here locally. But in recent history, those are the catastrophic floods that we'll be seeing pictures of here tonight. And let's see, what was the other one last thing? Oh, Memorial Groves, that's right. You'll see a few pictures of Memorial Grove dedications, and that brings me to the Save the Redwoods League. Save the Redwoods League is a nonprofit organization that, as its title states, they save redwoods. And they buy redwood properties, and then they'll hand them over to state parks or national parks or a similar agency. And one way that they do that is through raising money through Memorial Grove program. So you'll drive up and down the avenue and you'll see a lot of different names and names of groups and things. And those are all people who have donated money to Save the Redwoods League, and then Save the Redwoods League has gone and used that money to purchase redwood properties. So it's been around since 1918, and it's been a very popular program ever since. I think that will probably, what do you think? Turn off the side lights?
Yeah, we can do that.
That works perfect.
Yeah. A little better, isn't it?
Wow.
gets a little grainy. And if anybody has questions as we go along, I do encourage questions, but I think this should take
Yeah.
about an hour. So I don't want to slow it down too much.